Welcome to my portfolio. Throughout the tour, you will see how I've begun to research and work on decolonizing online courses in the post-secondary environment and discovering how to become an ally to those learners whose voices are not heard in many of our courses. As we land on my homepage, I begin with my land acknowledgement. I give so much respect and gratitude to the Musqueam, Tsleil-Waututh, and Squamish people to allow me to work and learn as an uninvited settler on their stolen land. I'm especially grateful for the generosity to UBC using this land, knowing the trauma that happened to so many Indigenous people in the education system. This leads to an introduction of who I am and my SMART goals, as well as a video walkthrough. You can access my goals from the homepage as well from the top navigation and within each artifact. My goals are to create accessible learning platforms and tools by using the instructional design experience I gained through my courses. My hope is to remove barriers to accessing content and education by using universal design for learning guidelines to promote equity, inclusivity, diversity, decolonization, and anti-racist learning. By using these guidelines as well as the 7 usability criteria, I want to increase usability for all students. To do this in my portfolio, I created multiple ways of accessing every page. You can access through the top navigation or the search bar, or can start at the home page and click Next to lead you on a linear path, just like putting a puzzle together. To access my artifacts, you can find them at the bottom on my goals page, with SMART goal tags on the right, but the best way is to start at my puzzle page. In using this land to live, work, and learn, I have been able to complete my MET program, and through this course, I had the opportunity to put all the puzzle pieces together for a holistic understanding of my place in the world and of education and how I can affect change one piece at a time. When I took this degree, I chose to take classes that I was interested in rather than take a linear path. When first reflecting, it seemed like a jumble. I chose the metaphor of a puzzle because my real goal was to make sense of my MET journey with putting all the pieces of my degree together. I found that the artifacts connected to other goals. So just as puzzle pieces connected to more than one piece, the artifacts do as well. I wanted to connect the artifact pieces to the 3 goals, but I also wanted them to be distinct. So I chose to go with UBC blogs and make each page a puzzle piece. If you hover over the puzzle piece, you can see the SMART goal and artifact name. Clicking into it will take you to my first artifact. The artifact pages are the same, with first the puzzle piece, a link and connection to my goal, an assignment summary. Usually I've tried to create multiple ways of interacting by providing a video, usually with subtitles, audio, or a text accompaniment. I've also tried to use many of the technology tools I've learned about in my degree to provide some interaction and fun. I think we forget that learning should be fun in post-secondary, and I'm committed to making learning be fun in post-secondary. At the bottom, you'll find a link to my assignment. The layouts will all follow the same structure and color coding to be predictable to the learner. To get to the next artifact, you can click Next at the bottom or access from the top navigation. If you access the last artifact, you'll be brought to my conclusion and next steps. Through building this UBC blog site, I was able to put all the artifact pieces together into a final puzzle picture and make it clear in my head what my passion and goal is, so I can see what I wanted to move towards. It made me realize that although my course path was a mishmash, I always ended up focusing on instructional design with accessibility. In building this site, I was able to reflect on my artifacts and take all those pieces that I was being reminded of. For example, like making sure color accessibility was taken into account in each page, and integrating that into my build to give me more experience building with my goals. This allows me to take that reflection and go into my professional career with not only more information on what to do, but actual experience in applying it in real life. I've made a challenge to myself and realized that I have so many resources that I've learned about, so I've created a shareable doc that everyone can access that lists all sites I've learned about or use that can help create more equitable courses. I've loved feedback, so there is an assessment area with a Google rubric that you can fill in online.